Hello guys, so these are my next plans for this group, and it's basically helping you guys prosper, helping you guys become abundant, making sure that you guys have the best deals on your food, but also updating you on how to gain clarity, how to better your life, how to have more money in the future, and how to be able to improve yourself daily. So I'll be posting motivational stuff, I'll be posting a lot of content inside the group related to my other businesses that has to do with life coaching and also my financial coaching, as well as the nutritional and health benefits of everything you need to know, as well as my life story. And we are going to move forward, and you're going to be updated. You're going to have a lot of wisdom coming up. So guys, just make sure that you are tuned in and reading the information. Hey guys, I get asked a lot by people, how do you talk to people? How do you communicate to anyone? Well, the best way to communicate to anyone is to communicate in any way possible. Okay? So communication has no limits. So if you want to say the stupidest thing in the world, say it. And if you want to spray it also. So when someone's telling you you can't say that, you can't do that, make sure you do it, because there's no limits in life. So when someone's trying to limit you, they're going to say, you cannot say that. And then you may believe that, and then you become limited by that person because they took control of you. So that's the best way to communicate. The best way to communicate is have no limits in life. Make sure that whatever you want to say, if you want to be a jerk, be a jerk. If you want to be an asshole, be an asshole. If you want to be a dickhead, be a dickhead. If you want to be a nice person, be a nice person. You can do whatever you want. You can say whatever you want in the world. You can speak your mind however you want. You could be a pervert out in the world and give out the most perverted vibes, and you'll be loved, to be honest. Guys, you can say anything you want in life and never be limited by the words of others, and never be limited by yourself by thinking that others are going to care about what you say. Alright? Whatever you do say, make sure that you say what you want to say and not what someone else wants you to say, okay? Because the beginning of life is you speaking your truth, so make sure that you are speaking your truth in all ways possible. Hey guys, here at Mooloolaba Beach, have a listen to this. Guys, when you're traveling, make sure that you are at the airport before the plane leaves, 1 hour before. Why? Because if you get there any later than that, you are going to be stressing negatively. So the best thing you can do is go to the toilet before you go on the bus to go to the airport. Make sure that you are not rushing to go to the toilet anywhere, because once you rush in life, you are missing this moment, you are much more upset, and you feel like shit. So make sure that when you do start traveling, that you go when it's necessary, and even leave 15 minutes before, so you can get there, say 1 hour 15 before the flight. Guys, make sure that you are planning ahead what you're going to do, and also if you can travel with 7 kilos or less on you all the time. Guys, that's the best. When you can travel lightly, you can do anything. So make sure that you are always traveling with as much less baggage on you as possible, because when you have less baggage on you, you're going to be much happier as a person, and you are also going to become what is known as a minimalist. So what is a minimalist? It's a person who does life simply. So how do you do life simply? You do more with less, okay? So you carry less, you do less in life, all right? For example, you do more with less. So you're doing less in life, but you're making a bigger impact for your happiness, for your future, and for the people around you. Hello everyone, here I am at the beautiful Mooloolaba Beach. This is what it looks like, as you can see. That's just one part, and then behind me, look how beautiful this beach is. As you can see, this is Mooloolaba Beach in the Sunshine Coast. So guys, let me get to it. Guys, today I learned to never let a woman go into your heart. Why is that? Because as soon as you let someone into your heart, what's going to happen is they're going to break it.
you're going to break the person you are with someone else. It's true. Do you know why? Because as soon as you let someone know exactly who you are, they are no longer interested in you because you've told them everything about you. So guys, make sure that you keep people guessing. Keep people guessing all the time about who you really are, what you really do, and what your passion is, and where you're going, and what's your next move, and everything about your goals and dreams and everything. Guys, the best way to do that is to contradict and to never let people know exactly what's going on with you. Because if you let people know exactly where you are in life, you are finished. You are finished and you have to start all over again. Okay? So keep people guessing and make sure that you are a mystery all your life. Hey guys, what is the most important thing? The most important thing is being able to look at where you're going. Why is that? Because when you're looking where you are going, you're making sure that you're going on the right path, and that's the key to success. The key to success is being able to do what others are not doing. It's so simple. To be able to go outside your comfort zone, regardless of what's happening, and regardless of who's looking, and what you are doing in the moment is the most important. So make sure that you're always focusing on yourself so that you can move forward, because there's nothing greater in life than a person who is inspired by daily life to improve themselves daily and to improve others along the way by being an inspiration towards other people, but also the most to yourself. Now, be an inspiration to yourself today and make sure that when you are about to fall asleep, make sure that you set at least 3 goals for the next year, because life is worth achieving goals. Hey guys, your best chance in life is making yourself work. How do you make yourself work? You make yourself work by getting the right mindset. Now, how do you get the right mindset? Guys, if you want to get the right mindset, you need to be able to love yourself daily. And this is how you do it. You love yourself daily through being sober. And now, when you are going through our life, people are going to try to drag you down, and you have to be able to resist temptation and go your own way despite what is happening. Because no matter what, other people are going to criticize you. So just make sure that you are going your path and that you are loving yourself daily, because that's the most important thing. Hey guys, here's a point of recommendation, that when you are walking by yourself in life, make sure that you are living life to the fullest. Guys, there's nothing better in the world than a person who is content with themselves to go wherever the fuck they want, whenever the fuck they want. Guys, many people try to make you jealous for the person you are, because they act like they have the super hot girlfriend and that they have all these kind of stuff, but they don't see what you see. So make sure that you are living your dream and not someone else's, because many people are going to try and make you jealous, and they're going to be like, look at me, I have 4 kids. Who do you have? You're just 27 years old. Come on, man. And guys, just never try to compare with people. Just be on your own path and compare yourself with your past. If someone is projecting jealousy towards you, and if someone is projecting comparing themselves with you, and they're projecting that they have more than you, listen, they're not really damaging you unless you take it to the heart. Now, you have to be able to look at those people and never let your emotions override you. Why do I say that? Because if you let your emotions override you, you're going to be hurt by the world. No matter what happens, your emotions are going to get negative. So you have to have the right mindset, because emotions without the steering wheel can go anywhere, okay? So look at your mindset as the steering wheel of life. Now you have to point and you have to turn the wheel and manually be able to drive yourself to victory. But A plane, for example, that is just on autopilot is a plane or a person who just lives with their emotions in the comfort zone and never wants to make decisions. Just wants to go one way and that's it. All right, that's the emotions way. But guys, if you want to succeed in life, you have to be able to do some manual handling with your mind. And by doing that, you are going to better succeed in life, to be able to move forwards and to be able to do all that you want to do, okay? And when you do want to do something, make sure you do it and stop talking about it. Stop talking and just go do it, because there's nothing better in the world than achieving something you set out to do. Hey guys, there's nothing better in the world when you travel to the Australian Zoo of Australia. Why do I say that? Because when you're able to see creatures that you've never seen before, when you cannot get to, say, Africa, for example, it's nice to come and see some animals at the zoo once in a blue moon, at least, because life is to be experienced, and especially to come to Australia Zoo, where Steve Irwin is a magnificent experience when you see the crocodile hunter show, and which comes out to be, for example, it comes out to be a crocodile show for the audience, and you get to experience how a crocodile eats fish, how a crocodile eats chickens, how the crocodile hunter goes into the water, and the crocodile is eyeing the guy out to eat him, and how the crocodile does this big snap with his jaw. It's just amazing. But also to see the giraffes, to see the rhinos, to see the tigers, the lions, the snakes. Guys, it's just so incredible to see these amazing creatures, and I always suggest to make sure that you do go to the zoo, because it's a once in a lifetime experience. So I always suggest to make some money, but first to be able to make some money, you have to be able to better yourself and better your habits. So make sure that you are always doing 3 things daily that can improve yourself, because in the end of the day, and at the beginning of the day, you have to be able to see where you're going, and all you have to know in life is that you have to become a better person and a better version than you are today, because there's nothing better than that. Because if you want a woman, if you want a lot of money, if you want a lot of traveling in your life, you have to have the right mindset. Guys, mindset is everything. So make sure that you are doing everything in your life to be able to make the most money you can, so that you can be all you can be, and so that you can go all the places you've ever dreamed of. This is the art of breathing. When you can breathe as much as you want to live, that is when you'll be successful. Eric Thomas. Guys, when you are able to breathe to the fullest, do you know how peaceful that is? Do you know how peaceful breathing is? To meditate daily and focus on your breathing day in, day out. Do you know how much better of a person you're going to become when you're able to breathe? Because your mind needs oxygen every single day, and you have to be able to breathe all the time to the fullest. So if you're smoking today, make sure that you quit, because you are seriously damaging your lungs, and you are also decreasing your lifespan and quality of life. Guys, make sure that you do focus on sensation that's coming through your nose and also coming through your mouth when you are exercising. So what you want to be doing is, when you're running, when you're exercising, you want to be able to breathe through your nose, but breathe out through your mouth while you're running, okay? And also while you're walking. Some techniques, for example, to be able to breathe better, what you have to do is, you have to be like, when you're running, you have to go, and you have to be able to breathe in that kind of manner when you're running. So for every step that you take, you have to be able to breathe twice through your nose. And you're going to find out that this is a much better way to run throughout the day. But also what you can do to breathe much better through your nose is when the music is playing, na 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 na, you can be like, and you can make a pattern of breathing through your nose like that. It's a nice meditation technique to help you relax and to help you be in the moment. Guys, breathing in the moment makes you the best person that you ever want to be, because when you're able to breathe in this moment, when you're able to focus on your breathing, you're going to sink into this moment. So being in this moment right now is where reality is. So reality is created through the imagination, but the dreams come into reality, okay? So you have to be able to live in reality to manifest your dreams. You cannot just be in imagination all the time. You have to be in reality and take action to make your dreams come true. Hey guys, this is a meerkat. The most interesting thing about willpower is discipline. Guys, with discipline, you can achieve what your heart desires. Now, every day you have to be looking at how do you want to improve your discipline. Discipline is everything in life. Brian Tracy, my mentor, said, when you have a great measure of self-discipline, you will have a great measure of success. And once you start improving daily your habits and making sure that no matter what, you are going to be more disciplined today than you were yesterday, because that's the only real path in life. The only real path in life is making sure that you have more discipline today than yesterday, okay? So make sure that no matter what happens, you are always disciplined and always moving forward through becoming a better person today. Guys, it's always much more worth it. It's always much more worth it to be a better person in the future than it is to be going downhill. Guys, make sure that you're always becoming more self-disciplined, because that's the key road to success and glory and legacy. Guys, these over here, these are meerkats right here. Look at this. Right there. That's a meerkat found in South Africa, at the bottom of Africa. Hey little boy. So beautiful. But guys, make sure that you guys are becoming more disciplined, because that's what's gonna make you, all right? More discipline makes you and never breaks you. So make sure to become more disciplined so that you can be a positive role model to the world around you. Guys, so here's the thing about motivational speaking. Why is it so important? Well, when you have a bunch of people who need to be trained to be more effective in life, to be able to make more money, to be able to lead people, to be able to build businesses and influence and also be a positive role model, you need motivational coaches. You need motivational life coaches who can give you a speech and who can motivate you through that speech to change for the better. Now guys, you can get all the ideas in the world, but if you don't change and you don't apply the knowledge that's being given to you, if you don't grab the idea and apply it to your life, $20,000 seminar that you gave money for will not work. The only thing that does work is if you work. When you work, you can work those ideas, you can grab those ideas and you can turn them into glory, you can turn them into legacy, you can turn them into inspiration. Guys, every idea must be written down. When you grab an idea, write it down, and at least you'll never forget it. Because if you never write things down, you will always forget it. Make sure to always write things down. Hey guys, the joys of traveling. Now, the happiest thing you can do is move around in life. Why is that? Because you become a much better person through being independent and going places alone. Now, why do you have to go places alone? Because going places alone is going to get you further than staying around with people who are at your level. So if you want to get ahead in life, you have to be able to go where those people who have better skills than you have to be around those kind of people, and you're going to be able to get those load of skills and make a lot of money from that. So that's the best thing you can do. And the reason you want to be around people who have better skills than you is because they're going to better you in those areas that you are passionate about. So it's always much better to be around positive people who are going places than people who are just remaining in one spot. And you're going to find out in your journey that you cannot wait for friends to travel with you. You have to go alone and travel by yourself so that you can experience how it is to live an independent life, and so that you can experience how to manage your finances, because life is managing finances. And if you cannot manage your finances, you cannot go anywhere. These are the joys of being able to manage your money and put your money in the right places so that you can go and visit giraffes. Hey guys, so this is a kangaroo right here, and it's so close to me right now. It's just amazing what you can find in life. How amazing. Just to be around a kangaroo like this, so close. As you can see, great experience. I've never had this before in my life, but it's excellent. This is at the Australia Zoo, and it's just been an amazing experience. I got to see crocodiles for the first time in my life. I've got to be around a kangaroo this close and personal, for example. First time in my life, and also got to pet a koala, and I'll be going to see the tigers and the lions also. But guys, it just goes to show that when you do discipline yourself and you do want to succeed, all you have to do is love yourself daily. It's as simple as that. Just being able to discipline yourself enough to succeed and go your own way in life, despite what others think of you and despite what you have been doing in the past. Just make sure that every single day of your life that you're making progress on the person you are today. Guys, your only path in life is to improve today. Improve what you have today. Start off with what you have today and work on one habit to improve yourself, to improve the person you are today. And then once you do improve yourself, what you can do is you can make sure that each day of your life you're making one little small step to better the person you are today. So guys, this is a kangaroo from Australia Zoo in Queensland, and this is where Steve Irwin, this is his territory, this is his zoo, this is the zoo he built personally. So it's just amazing to be around kangaroos like this, up close and personal, and to be where Steve Irwin was. My childhood hero. When I was growing up, I used to watch this guy, the Crocodile Hunter, and I suggest you guys go and see on YouTube who Steve Irwin is in Australia. Crikey, it's a kangaroo. What's everyone doing today? Here I am at the beautiful Sunshine Beach in Noosa Heads. Actually Noosa, it's actually called Noosa Main Beach, and this is how beautiful Sunshine Coast can be in Australia. Now guys, the topic of today's discussion and conversation is how to overcome jealous people. Now, jealous people are everywhere in life. As soon as they see you with a beach in the background, they get jealous. Why? Because they themselves cannot go on a tour of any kind. They cannot go on a holiday, for example. Now for myself, I'm not on a holiday. This is my work. This is what I do. What I do is I travel and I shoot videos on the go, like beautiful backgrounds like this, and this is what I'll be doing more of in the future. Now, jealous people are everywhere. So how do you overcome them? The best way to overcome jealous people is to be more yourself and to be able to speak your mind when they criticize you. Now, jealous people are going to criticize you for no reason, just because you're yourself. And when you try to make people laugh, sometimes they are not going to want to laugh because they're jealous of you. So what to do is make sure that you are always loving yourself regardless of who's watching and who you see in life, because the best thing you can do is love yourself. So guys, another way to overcome jealous people is be sober in life. When you are sober in life, what you can do is you can just be the most effective person out there in the world, because regardless of what happens in life, you are still being yourself, and the best way to be yourself in life is to be poison free. Now, what does poison free do for you in life? Well, it means that you are going to become the most effective version of yourself. You are actually going somewhere when you are sober. But when you are hanging around people who do toxic things in life and who take toxic substances, they are just going to drag you down. So there's no need for that. There's no need to be around people who will drag you down, because those people who do drag you down are really jealous of you either way. So the best thing in life you can do is be with people who lift you up, because they are the ones that are really in it to help you. Now, how do you surround yourself with people who lift you up? Well, look around. Who has a book today? Who is on YouTube? Who is a social media influencer? Who is very popular today that inspires you? Look up to those people. Make sure that you are looking up towards those people who are lifting you up regardless of where you are in life. Now, what does that have to do with overcoming jealous people? Well, when you are surrounding yourself with better vibes, with more positivity in life, what you can do is be around these positive people, and they're going to lift you, while the jealous people are going to drag you down. Now, jealous people are everywhere in life, guys, so make sure that you determine who is jealous and who is not by the first 3 sentences in your conversation between them and you. So how do you tell who is jealous of you and who is not? Now, when you find something so funny and they don't, that means they are jealous of you, all right? How do I know? Because if they were really your friend, they would laugh with you. But because they haven't even laughed with you, that means they are not your real friends. They are fake people. So never go towards jealous people. That's another way to overcome jealous people. Guys, jealous people are going to suck the blood out of you. But what you have to do within that time is you have to be able to think of ways to overcome their bullshit. How do you overcome their bullshit? Well, you contradict life. And what does contradicting life mean? It means that no matter what they say, they cannot get to you. No matter what anyone throws at you in life, you are able to contradict what they are doing. And you are able to turn the opposite direction. Now, life is not one way. Life is back and forth. Life is up and down. Life is downhill and uphill. Now, what does that mean? That means the yin and yang. Now, contradiction is the yin and yang in life. So being able to be yourself in front of people is the best way to get more people jealous. Now, the more people you do get jealous, the further to success you'll go. Guys, it's always important also that when you are going throughout life, that you stick to yourself and that you rely on yourself to do things instead of asking people around you to help you with things. But look, even when you do ask people to help you, that is the best thing you can do in life. Now, when you ask jealous people to help you, that is another good thing that you can do. But the best thing to do is to avoid jealous people altogether. Now, always ask for help every single day of your life. Make sure that you're asking for help, because there's nothing greater in life. And especially when you are about to commit suicide, make sure that you have people around you who are supportive, and even the support line can help you in terms of bettering your life and in terms of helping you live longer. But guys, jealous people are the ones who never laugh at you. I mean, they're the ones that actually laugh at you while also trying to bring you down in terms of talking crap behind your back or not giving you as much in return as you are giving them. Okay, but regardless of what happens in life, make sure that you're always giving as much as you can, because that's the path to richness. That's the path to be able to skyrocket your success. Guys, sometimes when you are giving a video, make sure that you keep on going and never keep going backwards. Keep going forwards. Even if you go into a different conversation of some sort, make sure that you just keep talking. That's the main thing. Because when you do keep on talking and talking and talking and you follow through, you're going to get more confident about what to talk about later. Now, what does that have to do with jealous people? Well, for example, jealous people are going to find you very ugly to begin with because they hate everything about you. They have a hate and love relationship with you. A jealous person who is jealous of you means they love you and they hate you for who you are. Now, your true friends in life are the ones who only love you, who only celebrate you. Jealous people, they criticize you, try to bring you down with conditional love, while friends who are real friends in life are really lifting you up at the same time, but just lifting you up. They're not doing anything else, okay? True friends give you unconditional love for the person you are, while jealous people are just hating on you and trying to bring you down and giving you a bit of love here and there for a taste. Guys, make sure that you are always in your daily life doing things that are making you go forward, because nothing in life is much better than that. There's nothing better in life than a person who knows their direction, who is going and making a better plan for themselves in life, and a person who is going places rather than standing still. A person who is more interested in what other people are doing is a person who is a jealous person. Would you believe that or not? Now, in order to be more interested in yourself, you have to have a daily conversation with yourself. You have to be able to look at who you are, and you have to better yourself from that point forward. Now, how do you better yourself from the person you are today? Well, what you have to do is, from this point forward, you have to figure out ways to overcome your habits. Now, you have many habits. You have thousands of habits within your day, and you have 60,000 thoughts within your day right now that you may or may not be aware of. Now, in order to make more people jealous of you and to be around higher vibing people who are going places, you have to be able to change one habit at a time. So how do you do that? What you do is, you look at one area of your life. Now, there are 5 areas of life. There is spirituality, there is emotions, there is personal, there is relationships, and there is career. And those are the 5 areas of life. So guys, make sure that you look in one of these areas and you solve some problems in those areas. Now, what you have to be doing in daily life is you have to be solving problems. Now, how do you solve problems? You make videos like this and you put them on YouTube, and then you solve the problem for yourself. How have you done that? Because you have just talked about something that you want to improve on. So when you keep on talking about what you want to improve on and what you are improving on, you are going to be much better in repeating those words and in teaching yourself a better way to live. Life is also about having pauses. It's about going places. It's about living your dream. It's about having your passion and doing your passion. Now, this video represents to me a background of a person who is going somewhere, all right? Now, what does that mean? That means that I'm in Sunshine Coast, I'm having fun, I'm doing my passion, I'm living my dream, I have the best mindset I've ever had, I'm at my peak of my life. What does that mean? That means that I have the best habits today than I've ever had in my life. I do not drink caffeine. I stay away from caffeine, I stay away from cigarettes, I stay away from meat, I stay away from illicit drugs, I stay away from alcohol, I stay away from legal and illegal drugs, I stay away from pornography, I stay away from masturbation, I stay away from gambling, I read every day. Guys, to just be able to do that and keep it up and maintain that, that's a big thing in life. And also I stay sober in life, I stay vegan in life. Guys, if you want to better your habits, it's much better to do it than to talk about it. Okay? And the reason I'm so confident is because I live by talk. Guys, if you want to live your talk, I suggest you better your habits. And the best way you can better your habits is to figure out what kind of problems you can solve in life. Now, what is your passion in life? If you had all the money in the world, what would you do? Well, what you would do 100% is work on yourself every day. Why? Now, I will convince you why to work on yourself. The reason is because you are your passion. Would you believe that or not? Would you believe that you are your passion in life? That you are the person you are searching for? That you must love yourself in life to succeed? Would you agree? Because how else are you going to live life but love yourself every day? There's no better way, there's no better option than to focus on yourself in life. Now, when you do focus on yourself, you're focusing on your most treasurable memory of who you are. Now, who are you in life? The person you are today is a person you have become through your habits. Now, if you want to become a better person, you have to become better habits. Your habits are your destiny, as Lao Tzu says. So guys, make sure that when you are moving forward, that you are also showing hand gestures in your videos, because think about it. You want to be able to persuade, you want to be able to show people a nice rhythm to what you're saying. You want to be able to be confident and be influential in the way you speak. So you need some hand movements to go along with your speaking as well. Why does that come into play? Because when jealous people see this, when they see that I'm using my hand gestures and I'm loving life, and whatever happens, I don't care, because I love myself more than they do themselves. Okay? So why do I say that? Because I love myself 100% today. I am giving it all for myself. And that's the way you must think also. You must think you are first in life. You are always first. Now, always put God before you, and then put God, and then put you. Alright, if you don't believe in the higher power, believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, believe in something that is going to motivate you to become better. Okay? Because life is only worth living when you put yourself first. And when you do put yourself first, you're going to have more enemies in life, you're going to have more jealous people of you, and you are going to be able to show off the background like this, and you're going to be able to live life. Guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video. I hope I've taught you something within this video, and I hope to see you back on another video. Guys, you can find me at GrowthCoach007 on Instagram. You can find me on Facebook at GrowthCoach007, on Snapchat at GrowthCoach007. I'll also be making a LinkedIn account very soon, and I'll be posting articles and blogs on there. Also, under my YouTube description on YouTube at GrowthCoach007, you can get 3 books at 3,003 quotes of my soul growth quotes, and they're really going to help you open your mind and help you better your life, and it's going to give you so much wisdom on how you can improve. I also have another 6 soul growth books coming, which is another 6,006 quotes coming on the internet on Smashwords, and it's going to be for free. Guys, these quotes are for you, for the taking. Take advantage of it, because there's nothing better in life than what's free in life, and there's nothing better than a person who is bettering themselves. So to give back, I want to give you 9,009 quotes to go along with your journey, which I'll be doing later on in the future. Now guys, make sure that you go and grab those 3,003 quotes that you can get under my description on YouTube at GrowthCoach007, and make sure that you also join my Facebook group called at GrowthCoach007 Health Community. Guys, this has been a pleasure for me to show you this video, and also make sure that you're bettering yourself every day so that more jealous people can come and hate on you, because there's nothing greater than the world who hates you. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. I hope you enjoy your day, and I'll just say hello to Ryan Hanapi and also Gary Klein. Thank you guys for joining, and here is the beautiful scenery of Sunshine Coast. I'll just show you guys the scenery over here. so you guys can see. You got the rocks over here. This is how beautiful it's like, very tropical over here. As you can see, there's like a road over there that goes over there towards the whole beach over there. And the beach actually goes all the way that way, all the way up there. So there's all people over there for summer here in the Sunshine Coast. It's called Noosa. And what happens is Noosa has a population of 35,000 people. And in Christmas, 10 times 35,000, so 350,000 people come here for Christmas in Australia, for Sunshine Coast, to celebrate. And guys, that's where I'll be going next. I'll be going and visiting the whole coast of Sunshine Coast over here, and making sure to read real estate, because today I'm into real estate, and 1 year of real estate is going to make me make millions in the future. So I may as well dedicate this time to love myself and read something along the way, and as well as educate myself. But guys, make sure that also when you do your videos that you do not end abruptly. Make sure that you are adding some things of the scenery around behind you and what you're doing right now, where you are going, and explain some things, guys. There's no rush to go anywhere. Make sure that every moment that you do catch on video, that it's a treasure of a moment, because it is. Every moment that you do catch on camera or on, for example, a photo, is a memory that's going to last forever, and it's going to help you to see who you were back then. So guys, never try to be scared to finish a video off for no reason. So guys, make sure that you do show the scenery around where you are, and make sure that you're just shooting some videos and do some social media influencing, and make sure that you are going to the best path in life, because there's nothing better than the person who is selfish, and selfish people get places, selfish people love themselves. Guys, selfishness is the best way to explain who you are as a person, and there's nothing wrong with that. So thank you very much for watching, and peace out. Hey guys, do you know what happens when someone laughs at you because you're left out on the street for a night, and they're laughing because you could not handle your finances properly in that circumstance to be able to live a bit longer inside the hostel? Now those people who kicked me out, for example, they're now laughing at what's going on and how I managed to get myself on the street. But for myself, I have no problem with it, because I've lived on the street before, and the only reason that I move forward is because I have a positive mindset. And that's what you have to have in life. You have to have a positive mindset, and even though you are on the street, try to use someone's money to be able to stay in a hostel for a night. Guys, make sure that when you do become homeless on the street, that you get shelter for as long as possible, and then the rest of the night just walk and nothing else. Do you know how funny it is when you say you fuck woman every single week and your English is fucking shit? You're a no one in your country. You work in construction. You go clubbing every single week. You do drugs, illicit drugs. You smoke the hashish, and you smoke cigarettes. You drink caffeine. You poison yourself daily, and you think you're some big tough guy. You think you're so big because you pound a woman every single week. If you keep going that road, you may be, 30 years old right now? If you keep going the way you are by 50 years old, you are going to burn out. You're going to die before you reach 60. So, even though you fucked a lot of women, congratulations, you did a big thing in the world. a junkie can fuck a woman. Alright, such a big thing. You're laying into a woman. So big, mate. Your ego is very big. Try becoming the president of Russia. Try doing that. Try being the president of your country. Try to change the world. Try to feed 1 billion people like Tony Robbins is doing. Try to lead 10,000 people in a seminar. Try to be the best you can be in life. Let's see how tough you are, big boy. Try to be sober like me in life. Come on. I've been sober 2 years now. Try to do it with me for life. Let's go for life sober. No drugs, no alcohol, no masturbation, no pornography. Come on. Let's see how tough you are, big boy. Come on, become vegan. Let's see how tough you are. You're laying into bitches every single week. You're at a Sydney nightclub. One of the shittest ones, to be honest. Come on, bro. Let's see how good you are. You go to a nightclub where it's R&B to pick up women. And you think you're some big shot. Even though I had a lot of good times there, and to be honest, that nightclub was me at my best in terms of trying to get women. But in terms of you having this big ego around how many women you can fuck in a week or how many women you can fuck during your lifetime is a road to disaster. It's like when a woman's trying to get back at you and she goes, "Do you know how big my husband's cock is? It's like a horse." And then my reply is like, "Yeah, I see how big your husband's cock is. By how much he smokes cigarettes, he needs alcohol to drink. He works a plumbing job. He doesn't have his own business. He works for someone else. He has 2 kids with you. And he does not read. He eats meat. And he does nothing else in life except for just be with you and with the family and does things for his brother and goes for shopping for you. I see how big his cock is, like a horse, as you say." Yeah, I see. I understand, totally. I understand life. Because the only thing I know is that I know guys. Do you know why I succeed? I succeed because I live my talk. It's because I have determination to move forward regardless of who's watching and who is talking shit behind my back. Because to me, it doesn't really matter who you are, but when you can back up your words, I respect the fuck out of you because of that. If you are someone who talks a lot of shit about my habits and about the way I live my life, and then you turn vegan and you turn sober in life, then you are a shit talker, okay? Because how dare you disrespect me for the habits I have and then turn into a vegan and turn sober in life? Shame on you, to be honest. Because you don't do that. You don't do that at all. You don't just change your mind like that, even though you can. But guys, to be honest, if you do want to become vegan, if you do want to become sober in life, then stop talking shit about the sober ones and stop talking shit about the people who are vegan. Because they are the ones who are improving in life. They are the ones who are making a difference in the world. And now you can believe that or you can shun that. Do whatever you want, but never disrespect someone just because you are jealous of them. Hey! I'm a Vlaško. Kodesi. So that was a jet ski. Here I am in the beautiful Nusa beach. Nusa. Why is Nusa so good? Because It's very quiet, less people. You can swim in these beaches, no sharks, and you get to enjoy yourself. You get to do what you want, and you get to be yourself. Look at this. Tropical, huh? Very beautiful. Look at the mountains. You got everything over here. Hello everyone. How is everyone going today? As you can see the background here, currently in Noosa, which is in the Sunshine Coast. And I'll just set up my camera right here, just so you guys can see the background. And how is everyone doing today? So today I came to the beach, came to see what's going on here. And as you can see the background, this is where I currently am. And enjoying myself today. Loving life, like always. Making sure that I do another Facebook Live video for you guys based on how to move past worry and what to do about it. Well guys, to be honest, a lot of people are worrying today about why they don't have a girlfriend, why they don't have a man in their life, and for them there's always something missing in life. So probably sometimes what you have to do is you just have to look inside yourself and you have to be with yourself in that time, because when you believe that you're missing something in life, it is tragic to say that you need something or someone to complete you. And there's a lot of that going around, and especially with the drug epidemic that you see in the world, people are looking to outside material stuff and also substances to feel the sense of loss that they feel, and they are trying to grab hold of material possessions and also of people to be with them, and they're trying to possess things to fill that empty gap that they have inside. But guys, I'm here to say that there is no empty gap at all. It's an illusion that your mind has made, that you are empty and that you need something or someone to complete you. Guys, I even get that sometimes. I get sometimes so worried that I have no girlfriend, I have no kids, that it would be wonderful to have something I don't have in life. But at the end of the day, the best thing you can do is focus on yourself and be grateful for what you do have, because what you do have right now, someone else is wishing for. So sometimes you just have to work on what you have right now, and you have to be able to make yourself something better than you were yesterday. Would you agree? Hello Garen, how are you? Garen Jurjevradan. I forgot how to pronounce your last name. So guys, to be honest, never worry about what you are missing in life, because what you are missing in life doesn't really matter, but what you do have now is everything in life. Who you are as a person today is something that money cannot buy, and what you have today is something that money cannot buy. So to worry about not having sex, to worry about not having a person in your life, to worry about money is probably the worst thing that you can do, because all you have to do in life is just make sure that you are helping yourself in the best way possible, and just do your best every day, regardless of what someone has in life, and regardless if someone has more than you or not. So you guys, you just have to set yourself up for success, because no one else is going to do it for you. And the best thing you can do in life is make sure that you are moving forward regardless of what anyone else has in life. And you have to make sure that whatever someone has in life, that you are happy for that person and for them, because we have all lived different lives. I never got a chance to ride a boat like some people do at the age of 13. I never got to be a millionaire at the age of 13, for example. I never had a real relationship in my life. I've had minimal sex in my life, minimal. So you can probably have more sex than me in 3 weeks, 1 day at a time, than I did in, say, 13 years of my life, to be honest. So guys, just make sure you're moving forward regardless of how others perceive you, because the best thing in life is making sure that you're less worried about money, about finances, about financial status. It's all the same thing. But the point is to make sure that you're worrying less about life, about where you are going, about business, about your passion, about people, about what you want to do in life, so that you can move forward without having to need that you need something to complete you. A lot of people are sticking to possessions of some sort, and they need possessions to feel this sense of, this is who I am. So they cling to people, they cling to material stuff. But guys, you have to let go. You have to let go of things. You have to let go of people. You cannot possess a woman, you cannot possess a man, you cannot possess substances, and you cannot fuel yourself with substances in life. Even though you can, but it's ultimately harmful to do that for yourself. The best thing you can do is hope every single day. Hope, because what hope does is it brings you in the present moment. It brings you into this moment. And what you can do is just make sure that you are moving forward through hope. And you have to look inside more. You have to be able to meditate on yourself. Meditate on your life. Meditate, where are you going in life? What are you doing in life? Where do you want to go? What are your plans? What are your goals? What do you want to achieve? And you have to be able to get away from the people who are giving you the baddest thoughts on the planet. What do I mean by bad? Something that's very negative. So they might be urging you to have a lot of sex, and sex is good, but it can be harmful for you when you're chasing it all the time. And also, going into a relationship very early on is also something that can be harmful, because sometimes when you're improving yourself so much, but your opposite doesn't want to improve, then you are left stuck with a decision whether to be with someone who doesn't want to improve or doesn't want to lift you up, or whether to go somewhere else and find someone better who will grow with you regardless. Because sometimes people get stuck in relationships, in toxic relationships, where one person is healthy and the other person is doing drugs. And I would never be with a person who does drugs, let alone smoke cigarettes, for example. For myself to live around a person who smokes cigarettes and even a meat eater, no chance. So, to be honest, like, my potential girlfriends in life, probably 6 million in the world. And if I don't have to breathe in life, if I don't have to make a kid in life to prove that I'm more worthy of women in life, then that's what I will really do then, to be honest. But of course I will try my best all the time to succeed and to live the life that I've always dreamed of, because there's nothing better than that. There was a kid looking at me and he's looking, and I was like, the best life I've ever dreamed of, because that was the only sentence that I could put in the moment. And guys, you have to make sure to breathe. Breathe when you are feeling loneliness. Breathe when you are unhappy. Breathe when you are in anxiety, when you have mental health issues. Make sure that you are not cutting off your breathing, because many people are breathing through the mouth instead of the nose. And what you have to be able to do is you have to be able to breathe through your mouth when you are running. You have to be able to breathe through your nose when you are running, and also breathe out through your mouth when you are exercising. That's the best thing you can do. But when you do breathe through your nose, you are actually in a state of meditation, And when you're breathing through your nose, you can actually think better because your mind has oxygen. When your mind has oxygen, you're going to feel much more spiritual as a person than you would not breathing, or when you would smoking a cigarette, for example. But guys, what you can do also is to stop worrying less. You have to get off the drugs, because being entitled to a drug is the worst thing you can do. And drugs never help you, they're only worsen the person you are. And you'll never become the best version of yourself by doing drugs like ecstasy, cocaine, cigarettes, drugs, like medications, diabetic medications, or any type of medications that a doctor puts you on, as well as alcohol. It's very bad. And there's a big culture going around about alcohol, and it's very tough to say the least, that the world drinks alcohol and then here you are trying to be sober around people who are very toxic. So what you have to do is you have to remove yourself from those situations where there are toxic people, and if that means never going to restaurants again, do it. If that means never going to clubbing again, do it. If that means never partying again at a house party with alcohol, do it. Because being around drunk people does nothing but disturb you, and people are always looking to shun you and criticize you and make you less of who you are when you are around those toxic people. So the best thing you can do is to worry less, is be sober in life, be sober, and try to improve your habits every day. Try to read every day, at least 1 hour. And when you do read at 3.5 times. What does that mean? That means read 3.5 times faster than you do, and go on the site audible.com, get yourself audio books and read faster, because that has a load of benefits to your listening skills and to the way you can interpret life. You'll also be able to apply much faster, you'll be able to do things faster, you'll be able to be more effective. And also while you're traveling, instead of carrying a lot of baggage, you can also carry less baggage on you. And that's the best thing you can do, because when you are always carrying a lot of baggage with you, you can get very negative. But when you're traveling light, you become very positive in life. Also, what you can do is you can live out on the street every second day and walk about the city at night and try to figure out some life skills like that. And why do I say that? Because when you're living on the street, what you can do is you can figure out what's going on, and you can step out of your comfort zone and be in discomfort, and that way you can worry less as well. When you can figure out how to live every second day on the street like a homeless person, but look fully well and healthy, and be able to do business on the go anywhere while sitting down on a tree somewhere in a park while you stay up, or maybe even fall asleep a bit. It won't hurt you, and you can always sleep somewhere where there are people walking. But guys, never be afraid if someone attacks you. Never be worried about anything in life except nothing. Don't worry about you not improving. Don't worry about anything, but have less worry. Never worry for your parents, never worry about your kids, never worry about the world, never worry about what's happening in the world. Worry just brings stress, negative stress, and the best way to have positive stress is to worry less, but also be under some pressure to succeed, because pressure makes you into a diamond. And by you improving yourself through pressure, you can actually move forward much more than, say, not having pressure, because when you do have pressure, you are in discomfort. But see guys, life is not a race against anyone. Life is just you competing with yourself, and you just have to make sure to find the words to say when you are giving a video, regardless of who's watching and who's not. And why do I say that? Is because sometimes people are walking and looking at you, and you just have to keep talking regardless. But that's the art of confidence, and that's the art of becoming a better person. Sometimes you have to find the words to say regardless of who's outside you. You have to look inside and you have to find the words to say regardless, because that's the only way you're going to improve, that's the only way you're going to succeed, and that's the only way you're going to worry less. But guys, as far as worrying about someone to complete you, never do that. Never worry about someone, and never try to feel completed by the outside world, whether that be by caffeine, by cigarettes, by alcohol, by drugs, by medication, by a person, by family members, or by finances, for example. Never try to be completed by anything in the outside world, because money is an object, everything is an object, except for creatures, okay? We are creatures as well. We are human creatures, and we have the same functions as the non-human animals in some degree, and we have to protect this world. We have to make sure that we live in a better world for ourselves, most of all, and that's the best way to move forward. That's the best way to worry less. But listen, I can give you all the ideas in the world about improving yourself, but if you are still doing drugs, if you're still not improving your habits daily, and you're trying to complete yourself with the outside world of, say, a person, then you're only making yourself more guilty, and you're only making yourself less than you are. But when you do see an opposite sex, or you do see a male or a female, and they're really good looking, just make sure that you're looking inside that moment and focusing on yourself and nothing else. Never focus that that person's with another person. That's comparing. That's what hurts you the most. Never rely on anyone to do anything in life. Never worry about anything in life. Never. Because when you worry about anything in life, you become worse than you are. But when you start comparing that this person's having sex with this person, and you're thinking in sex terms, who's fucking who, and all that kind of stuff, that is a destructive mindset, guys. Because you can never compare in the world, because comparing only leads to disaster, and it makes you fall into a big ego trip. Because when you see a person and you see a girl or a guy, and you go, oh, you're fucking this guy, huh? Like, that's just stupid. That's stupid. And then when you hang around with those people who think like that, they can really dig that thought into you. So I always suggest stay away from people who have bad thoughts, and stay away from people who listen to the news every single day, because those people are very negative. And stay away from drug addicts, even if that means your family. Sometimes you have to stay away from your family, because your family can help you to a certain extent, but then sooner or later you have to leave. You have to go other places. You cannot be with your parents, because they're going to drag you down. So guys, I hope that you have enjoyed this video. I hope that I've taught you something, and I hope that you grab an idea from this video and you go and apply it, and you go teach something from this video to someone else. And I hope that you also share it with your friends, share it with your family members, share it on your Facebook, and spread the word about how to be less worried. Thank you very much, guys. This is Danny Milivojevic. You can find me on Instagram at growthcoach007. I have a YouTube account also at growthcoach007, and I have a whole playlist for you guys on vlog snaps. And these are basically 1 minute, 20-second vlog snaps to about 3 minutes each. And I'll give you some tips in those videos about how you can improve. And I highly suggest you do go and watch all of that. And also, another thought of recommendation is to add my Instagram also, and my Snapchat, because I do go on Snapchat, I do go on Instagram, and I do post extra blogs on there and the captions and quotes and my new products, for example, and you can go and check them out. I also have under the description below on YouTube, I have 3 books for grabs, and they're for free. 3003 motivational quotes to inspire your soul growth. There's soul growth quotes, and also my Facebook page. And also I'll be doing a podcast very soon about NFL, which is nutrition, finances and life skills all put together into one. And the podcast will be just talking about random things of life, and it doesn't even have to be very very good. It can be very bad and talk about the bad things of the world and how to improve or whatever. But guys, there's a podcast coming out and I will be doing it, and it will be talking about all aspects of life. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed, and see you guys in the next video. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel as well, because I would really appreciate it, and there's a lot coming in that I will be doing for you guys. Thank you, see ya. And this is from Noosa from Sunshine Coast in Sydney. As you can see the background, I'll show you the background of Noosa at the back. Very beautiful in Noosa over here. It's like tropical over here. I always suggest you guys come to Queensland in the winter, because it's very hot. It gets very hot here in the winter, and it's usually 21 degrees or higher, and at night time maximum it can be around 17 degrees. So guys, thank you very much, and see ya.